The Arts for All Virtual Gala. The show must go on, take two. A special celebration of people and organizations in Southwest Oklahoma. Broadcast sponsored by Legend Driven.
Welcome to the Arts for All 2021 Virtual Gala.
The show must go on, take two.
I'm Chance Harmon.
And I'm Emily South.
And we're your hosts for this evening.
We have a fun-filled show for you tonight.
And joining us throughout the evening is our Starts with the Arts correspondent, Mr. Alberto Rivas. Alberto is the recent recipient of the Oklahoma Arts Council Governor's Arts Award for Community Service. Albert, you got to speak to some wonderfully talented kids.
I absolutely did. You know, these kids are the future of Lawton Fort Sill, the future of Oklahoma, and to be able to have just a couple minutes with them, to talk to them, and far beyond just these five that I got to talk to. I know there's so many, but just a lot of fun.
Well, we'll be seeing you later in the evening.
Yes, guys, it's good to see you.
See you later. Well, Emily and I will be presenting some amazing auction items that you will be able to bid on from the comforts of your own home.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's virtual gala.
Arts for All has been fostering the arts in Southwest Oklahoma since 1977.
They help keep arts alive in our community and schools all year round.
You know, Arts for All is an umbrella organization that provides financial support for their member organizations throughout the year. And during the pandemic, many of these organizations would not have survived without the help of Arts for All. You know, the Arts for All member groups present world-class arts events and extend arts into the schools throughout the year to well over 100,000 people. And this is especially important in the time of limited public funding of the arts in schools.
Every year, Arts for All throws a huge gala, the party of the year.
But for the past 2 years, we have been canceled due to pandemic concerns. But that hasn't stopped us. Where there's a will, there's a way. So we decided once again to throw the party right in your living room. New this year, we'll have what we call our silent auction items that can only be seen on the auction website. A huge thank you to our sponsors, volunteers, and contributors for making the Arts for All Virtual Gala 2021 possible. Enjoy the show, must go on. Take two.
I loved piano when my older sister started taking piano lessons. And I just loved the piano, the instrument, the sound of it. When I really realized that I loved music and that this is what I truly want to do was when I was about 8 or 9. My dad bought 2 tickets for my mom and myself to go hear the Cleveland Orchestra when they came to Korea. And that was the last tour actually by the great conductor, Zell. And so we got to go hear that concert. And I couldn't believe the sound of the orchestra. It was just so mesmerizing. I started playing the piano when I was 4. I begged and begged, and they let me take piano because they saw that I could just go up to the piano after my sister's lesson and play, you know, those little things. Perfectly, and they thought, oh wow, she's talented, she's 4, but that's fine, we'll give her lessons still. I came to the United States when I was 16, so I would have been 11th grade. I went to North Carolina School of the Arts, which is just a really wonderful school. You all live in a dorm and you have dancers, design and production students, musicians. I went to then St. Louis Conservatory of Music, and then I went to Juilliard and did my master's. And then at that point, I thought I need to teach as well. So then the next step was to pursue a doctorate. So then I went to Indiana University and did 4 years there. My ex-husband, Tom, he is a wonderful pianist. He was offered this job, And at first I thought, Oklahoma, I don't think so. I don't know where that is, and I'm just gonna stay here, and but we were newlyweds, and so I came with him, and then the rest is history. I've been here for 30 years. I don't know, hundreds maybe? And they still keep in touch with me all the time. I know that they know that there isn't anything I wouldn't do for them, so it's a wonderful thing. Music inspires, just makes you deeper and a better person.
I'm John Kalbfleisch. Do you remember the first time you ever heard a symphony orchestra? I do. It was the Lawton Philharmonic Orchestra. And now, I'm conducting the very orchestra that I heard for the first time so many years ago. That's all it takes. One encounter with great music at a young age, and who knows what might happen. What we do know is that studying music helps students to learn discipline, teamwork, and patience. And the Lawton Philharmonic continues to reach out to students, all with the help of Arts for All.
These things are called pegs, which we use to tune the violin, just like a guitar.
The arts really do matter. Thanks for your support.
Well, are you ready to get this party started?
I know I am.
Oh, auction item number one is so fantastic. Thunder Up. This is donated by John and Cindy Zelfs. This will be an event to remember. You and a pal or your friend or your roommate or your husband, significant other, or whomever will get to watch the Oklahoma City Thunder play one of their home games this season. It could be against the Dallas Mavericks.
It could be the Timberwolves.
The Nuggets.
It could be the Cavaliers.
It could be the Bulls. You will be courtside at the Oklahoma City Arena this season. These seats are so great, you'll see the guys sweat.
You may see the guys sweat, but you'll never sweat at all.
Because everything is set up for you. You'll get a scrumptious dinner, a parking pass, that's a big deal. How sweet is that?
That's nice.
And your evening couldn't be more stress-free and fun. What a great way to celebrate after this crazy year. Now, to view this auction item, all you have to do is scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Just open your camera app on your smartphone to scan the code, click the link, and you're on your way to cast your bid. Thunder Up, the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's a great package.
It is.
What
it's an amazing
What
package.
a way to start the evening.
None of this is possible without our incredible sponsors. The McMahon Foundation, Classic Lawton Chevrolet,
Terry Bell Trust, the McMahon Auditorium Authority, and the City of Lawton Arts and Humanities Division,
Hillary Communications,
Apache Casino Hotel,
Gateway Mortgage,
Arvest Bank,
Bank First,
Claude Machette,
Ronnie and Diane Denham.
I was not given the opportunity to be involved in a lot of arts until I was really moved to Lawton Fort Sill. I was able to see what the arts provided for many communities, especially Southwest Oklahoma. You have so many people in this community that give everything and more of themselves, whether it be time, money, sweat, blood, tears, smiles, laughter, and all for the sake of arts. And there's just something magical about every form that arts encompasses. And especially so whenever you're dealing with a kid's show. And investing in the youth through arts truly ensures their successful future. Just truly enhance their ability to think, to learn, to grow, all through the arts. By your donation to Arts for All, you're choosing to continue to see Lawton Fort Sill grow, and you're continuing to invest in, more importantly, the children that are involved in each aspect of the arts, because that's what makes Lawton Fort Sill, Lawton Fort Sill. Without the arts, our community would be nothing.
Auction item number 2
A night on the town.
Oh, if a date night is what you've been needing, this auction item is for you.
And for you too.
You'll receive 2 tickets to any Lawton Philharmonic production for the 2021-2022 season, plus 2 tickets to see any production at Lawton Community Theater this year. 2 great organizations celebrating milestones this year. Wow. The Lawton Philharmonic turned 60 and Lawton Community Theater turned 70. Providing quality entertainment for over half a century, you're sure to enjoy the entertainment these 2 organizations have to offer. And not only that, you'll receive this wonderful gift basket sponsored by Fluffy's, full of wonderful goodies. You got champagne, you've got wine, and not only that, EasyGo has donated a $200 gas card to get you where you need to go. Isn't that wonderful?
That's amazing.
You know, EasyGo has been a wonderful supporter of the arts throughout the years. This Night on the Town package can be yours, and all you have to do is scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen or head on over to lawtonartsforall.org to bid on this wonderful Night on the Town package. Cheers!
Lawton Community Theater was able to navigate the pandemic. Well, we had really great leadership in charge. We were able to do some of our productions live with the help of McMahon Auditorium and allow for spacing in our seating.
Their hard work is paying off. It all was great.
These guys are so talented. These kids did a fabulous job. Fantastic direction, choreography.
And then some of our productions we were able to do virtually and still be able to help with that outreach for the children and the community. Through the support of Arts for All, we have been able to navigate this effectively, but certainly have taken some hits as other organizations have.
Hey guys, and welcome to Arts for All's virtual gala series called Starts with the Arts, where I get to speak with the youth of the arts of Southwest Oklahoma. And today I have, starting this off with me, is Alex Rodriguez.
Hey, what's going on?
You have been such an instrumental role in the community theater. You've been in shows like Spelling Bee, Lion King, Aladdin, Mamma Mia, Little Shop of Horrors. The list can go on. And Arts for All, which is what we're doing this for today, funds numerous programs for the arts, especially focusing on the youth. What does it mean to you to see those arts to continue to be funded?
It provides not only an escape for the actors as they envelop themselves in their character, but it also provides an escape for the audience as they envelop themselves in the story. And if it's important to me, it's definitely important to so many other people.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining me.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Many of our loyal patrons are the reason we do what we do for the arts. But people might be surprised how much it costs to mount a production. For instance, when we at Lawton Community Theater put on a musical such as our huge success in November, Annie, we write a check for more than $8,000 just for the rights and music. That doesn't include props, costumes, sets, programs, and more. Then we also have to pay for staff, utilities, cleaning, just the usual cost of doing business. Our city is privileged enough to have a Lawton Philharmonic Orchestra, but ticket sales paid for just part of the bill. You might be surprised that the one-night production cost is $64,000 just to stage. Ticket sales paid for 29%, grants and sponsorships 36%, 24% came from fundraising and donations, and 11% from Arts for All. While the pandemic impacted the number of tickets that could be sold, without the City of Lawton, the McMahon Foundation, the Oklahoma Arts Council, and Arts for All, we wouldn't have our beloved Philharmonic. So thank you on behalf of our member organizations for being a part of our loyal audience. You're the reason we're here, and we'll be here to enrich and entertain you.
I'm Mike Mayhall. I'm the current chairman of the McMahon Foundation. The year is 1901, and EP and Louise McMahon and their 8-year-old son Eugene are about to embark on an amazing adventure. They come across the plains of Oklahoma and end up in southwest Oklahoma in a little town called Lawton. Eugene, he went to his mother, and he and Louise established the McMahon Foundation in 1940. But for their vision, our community would be much different.
The McMahon Foundation is the largest foundation in the Lawton-Fort Sill community. There's 4 main purposes that our foundation tries to carry out, does our best to carry out each and every opportunity that we meet, and that's usually once a month. And the purposes are, as we look critically at grants, is to go through these 4 purposes and make sure that the criteria of these grants are met. The first criteria is the alleviation of human suffering for those people in our community and help control disease. The second purpose is the relief of those that are poor and those that are indigent in our community through using outlets such as legally operating charitable organizations to help those folks. The third thing is to bring the hearts and minds of those that are unfortunate than ourselves, those that are poor, under the umbrella of education, to educate these folks. And the fourth thing is to promote the welfare of all of mankind.
The present value of the grants received is over $185 million. Our community can plan on many years of continued generosity from the McMahon family.
The McMahon Foundation touches the lives of people in Lawton and southwest Oklahoma every day and in every way. The foundation contributes thousands and thousands of dollars to the arts every year, and that includes Arts for All. The McMahon Foundation helped bring you this virtual gala tonight.
So a huge thank you to McMahon Foundation for continuing to support Arts for All in its mission.